Apparently a guy cut the line of another, like, this VTuber's meet and greet and moved over to her line and literally, like, tried to kiss her. This guy. And her security guard pushes him away, and the guy just walks off after that. And there's a clip of him walking outside.
Yeah.
But, which is insane. And so Twitch, I'm going to cover that too. Twitch released a statement.
Enhance.
Do you want to read it, Seth? Or do you want me to read it?
Sure, I can read it.
Okay.
All right, so this is the official Twitch response to the event. When did this come out?
This came out, let me see if it'll show
Should be at the bottom.
A date. Yesterday.
The 24th.
Yesterday night.
Okay,
evening.
so now we have an official response now that TwitchCon is over, which is kind of late, but let's see if they've kind of repaired what he said.
Yeah.
You can zoom out one more tick.
Sure. I just want to make sure you can read it.
First, I want to be upfront and take accountability for the security incident that occurred during Emiru's meet and greet. It shouldn't have happened, and we take that very seriously. We failed both in allowing it to occur and in our response following. Yeah, so that's why they're doing another response, because it feels like there was like 3 unofficial responses to this. So now this is the official response. We mismanaged our communications about the incident, and that includes the comments I made. I apologize to Emiru for all that took place. So this is coming from Dan Clancy. We saw that a second ago at the bottom, so that's why.
So this is actually coming from, I actually forgot I could show that video, but after the incident, Dan Clancy went on record with a, like, I don't know if she's a Twitch journalist or what she covers, or she does YouTube.
Just a journalist in general. Yeah.
Just a journalist in general, asking, like, hey, this happened. What is your response? And just a quick, like, summary. He basically said, well, Emiru as a streamer has the ability to ban people from her stream, so she can pick and choose who interacts with her. And that was his response, and it was a very L response. And that is what he's apologizing for.
Right. Okay. So what are we doing moving forward? For meet and greets, we've begun a complete analysis of the incident that took place, as well as other issues that came to our attention after TwitchCon concluded. We are examining everything from how we do signups to the layout to increase security controls. So that's interesting because, yeah, the layout's kind of bad. If you notice in the video, he just comes over across all the other meet and greets right across the front. That area shouldn't be accessible that way.
No.
Like, it's a relatively small and easy to contain area, so that should never happen. We're also doing a comprehensive review of overall event safety and security, and we'll be making updates for future TwitchCons. While we won't be sharing all security updates for privacy and safety reasons, we will keep our community informed about changes that directly impact attendees.
It's tough because I'm having, like, mistrust from, like, some things because everything is just PR. Yeah. Hopefully they are genuinely, like doing security updates and stuff, and not saving.
It's
sharing
one of those things that feels like they're almost hiding the specifics behind we don't want the perpetrators to know what we're doing until the time comes, but it also feels more like they just don't have anything planned yet. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We have heard concerns about IRL streaming at TwitchCon. Twitch has evolved over the years, and IRL streaming is a part of Twitch.
But before you kind of continue, guys, if you missed about the stuff that's been happening with IRL streaming at TwitchCon, it was actually, like, not as bad this year, which was crazy. Last year was horrible.
Yeah.
But it's still bad, where IRL streams, like, they're pushing the envelope to go viral for a clip.
Yeah, they're very much just clip farming
harassing
the event.
People, and it's been bad.
But we need to ensure that TwitchCon meets the needs of a variety of participants. We will be reviewing how we handle IRL streaming at TwitchCon, and we'll have more to share soon. I think that's a good idea. I know for Twitch partners, they have the IRL backpacks that you can pick up, which were incredible. Yeah. And that feels like a more appropriate level. I feel like the IRL backpack is like the peak of where you should be at. If you have multiple camera angles, if you have a camera guy and that sort of thing, that's not really IRL streaming. You know what I mean? Like, at that point, you're producing a TV show. So yeah, I definitely agree that they need to visit it somehow and figure out how they want to do that.
Yeah,
right.
having a whole production team for
Yeah.
TwitchCon is crazy.
And it's super disruptive.
It is. I could understand that maybe, okay, like a very high profile streamer that's creating content for TwitchCon could have maybe something like that. But like people that have like 12 viewers or even us, we don't need a whole production team.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
All right, let's get to the end of this and then we'll wrap up our thoughts. Finally, we got clear feedback on accessibility across the event. We're reviewing with our teams, including our production and venue staff, so we're better equipped for future events. You put a lot of trust in us by attending TwitchCon, and we take our responsibility to keep you safe seriously. We know that TwitchCon means a lot to a lot of people, and it means a lot to us. Be on the lookout for more updates, and thanks for being a part of Twitch, Dan Clancy. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up, and if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like and a comment down below. One thing that we missed from the video that we want to see that was not mentioned was all of the kind of privacy breaches on VTubers. There were a few VTubers there that had all of their identification, could log into their page, but were forced to remove their like face coverings. There's got to be some kind of way to verify that prior to the event, so that they can keep the face covering on.
Yeah, and
because
then
doing that in public is so uncomfortable for them.
Yeah, and you know, with stalker situations and stuff, like that's really scary, especially for like a VTuber that is choosing to hide their identity. Yeah. And then a big thing too was a lot of them got their gifts thrown away when doing meet and greets. And that kind of alarms me because it's like, okay, if they're throwing gifts away that are given at TwitchCon for a meet and greet, a scheduled meet and greet, because they're worried about there being like, you know, something dangerous in it, you allowed it into the con. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're throwing something away because you're worried about those things, but yet, even if they didn't give it away, you allowed it through security into your own con. It just doesn't make sense to me, but that... Yeah, I'm curious about that
wrap
stuff.
it up, sign us off.
All right, thank you guys so much. Until next time, bye guys.
Bye.